Hello everyone, welcome to Speletons. I'm Zinker, he's Derek. Derek was trying to desperately argue that he is a good employee.
I'm a great employee. Hey, I've never gotten in trouble at my work.
Let's just shoot for good right now, buddy, okay? Let's try to get you there first.
Zinker, I've never gotten I even go through all the stuff I do. I do a lot of stuff I definitely shouldn't be.
I want to know, Derek. Let me know.
At the golf course, holy shit did I do. My boss didn't care though. Like, I used to do so much shit at my other work at the golf course that I probably shouldn't have. I was on my phone all the time.
Right.
Which, like, my boss didn't care, but because like I still did a good job.
We recently fired someone for that. I took great satisfaction in that. Oh my god, did I update you? This was the girl I think I talked about in some series early on that was like faking being sick. Do you remember this one?
Sounds
Kept
familiar,
going
yeah.
to the bathroom to use their phone. So literally, like, now, alright, so the day before, their last day of work, which was with me as manager, where I'm just fucking done with this shit. That went, no, okay. I was only supposed to hit Duke Trevor. My bad. I'm like done with this shit. I'm done with this girl, using her phone. I've already sent her home once before for some random bullshit. I'm getting tired of her not showing up for her shifts. She sends a message because her hours get cut to like 2 shifts. She's like, oh, money's tight right now, and we're like, you know, so I was wondering why I got less shifts, and it's like, well, because you keep using your fucking phone. That's what we said in a nice professional manner. Anyhow, the last day this girl worked, I'm told to watch to see if to make sure she puts her phone in her locker. I said, oh, I'm not even gonna bother doing that. I'm gonna let her fully take it if she wants, and if I see her with it, I'm just gonna send her home. Yeah. The thing is, I think she did put it in her locker because it was in her pocket. I then distinctly remembered her going into the arcade building, which is where the break room is, where you would store your stuff in the locker. Coming out and then going to the bathroom about half an hour into the shift. After that moment, almost like on the dot, on the clock, every 20 or so minutes, she would go to the bathroom. So by this final one, she asked me, when she goes to the bathroom, I go up to one of the girls, I'm like, that's working, I'm like, hey, so, get you some food if you want, you think you could stay for me? And she's like, alright, sure, I guess I could stay for you. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'll actually need you to, but, okay, I thought I was just stuck there. I'm like, I guess I live here now. Alright, so she at this point, I've noticed that she has her phone on her. Because I've been called around. I don't remember very much, but, so she was in the bathroom using her phone right then. So, I literally go and I stand up, and like all the staff member, I don't know if I mentioned this either. I've never seen the entirety of our staff gang up on just one person to get him fired. But boy, they sure did not like this girl for being really bad constantly and never doing her job.
Yeah, because when people do that, because it falls to like it falls to the other employees to do their job or pick up slack.
Yeah, which no one likes. A lot of people have to stay
that's
for
why
this
I fucking
girl.
hate my coworkers, because they're all like that.
Yeah. No, and they're all
I've
like
gone
mad
to manager
too,
several
cause
times about my coworkers.
yeah, yes, Derek, it's Zinker's story time. I stole it from you. You weren't paying attention. I
I know.
Just
adding to your story.
You're right. I'm sorry for getting. I've worked 56 hours. Forgive me. But I'm a little
I'll start
jumpy.
making rules,
You know what, Derek?
and I'll enforce them.
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. And I don't think you can make rules because you don't enforce them.
I want no rule. Derek can make rules.
Oh yeah? Well, new rule. The camera is tilted, and I am frozen in ice. Help. Ah!
You live there now.
I sure do. I guess the camera's just tilted.
Alright, what were you saying?
The camera keeps tilting, and it's
Everything
really
up on
fucking
her.
me up. A lot of people are mad too because they know she goes to the bathroom to use her phone. So I'm just sitting there and waiting, and I'm like, so I would just hold up my hand like, can I have your phone, please? And she's just like, I wasn't texting on it. I'm like, that's not even what I asked.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have it on you. She like outed herself immediately with that too, like she totally did.
Oh, you. By the way, you, real quick. Yeah, you probably shouldn't hire me there, because if you said that to me, my response would be, I'm a grown adult. I will quit before I hand over my phone.
Well, Derek, you wouldn't.
Because I thought about that if my manager said something to me.
Well, Derek, you wouldn't. You would hopefully.
I wouldn't.
You
I
got
wouldn't
hired,
reach this point. Also, though.
Yes.
No, I'm way too smart about
You
texting.
would not reach this point. All right. So like real talk, I actually. You say no. Like I actually don't care if you go to use the bathroom and use your phone. I could give 3 shits.
Yeah.
What really pisses me off about this girl was it was like every 15 to 20 fucking minutes. She was barely at her spot.
Like
if she was at her spot, not only is it obvious, but she was barely at her spot. Other people did her job for her. Like, she did her job when she was at her spot. Good for fucking her. She was never there, though. I don't care if you have your phone on you. I've said this to the food and bev manager. I don't care if you have your phone on you or not. I don't care if you actually sneak into the bathroom and use it or not. I care if it's like that. That's
I do that once for shifts, at best.
Yeah, like fucking whatever. I don't care. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I really don't want to keep tilting the camera if you don't mind, game.
At my work, they tell us to have our they expect us to have our phones off. We're supposed to have it off, or and like not even like anywhere like where you're supposed to like be able to like reach it. And like if they told us like if there's like just tell people like if there's an emergency to call like your work or whatever, call us and then we'll tell you. I'm not fucking dealing with that.
No, like, and
I'm
I
not
honestly,
honestly, if there's an emergency,
I get that.
I want to have my phone on me, and I will walk out of work to handle an emergency.
I don't fucking care. All right, like I really don't. Well, the only thing I would want from you in that perspective is I'd want you to tell me that
I'll tell you like, hey, I'm leaving for an emergency.
Yeah, that is like the only thing I would want from that situation.
I'm not asking.
I don't care if they like. They're not supposed to. No one's supposed to have it on them. But I don't actually care if they have it on them. I care if it's used in front of guests, used in the public area, or if they do what that girl did and just keep fucking spam using it. Fucking annoying.
Yeah.
What just?
You hit the Easter Island head.
I don't think I hit anything. I call BS. I want to speak to the fucking manager. Like I am very lax and very forgiving there, on a lot of things. But like it's just when you do it for a thing. So when I go to take her phone, I have my out. I'm like, cause she's a fucking child. She's 18. She's just out of high school.
Yeah, at that point
you're
you're
a child. Alright, so like.
Well, I was gonna say even at that point, if that's what she's doing, she's clearly a child. That personality treat her like a child.
Yeah. So she gets treated like a child. So I'm going, let me see your phone. Essentially. No. God fucking. This one is really pissing me off. Okay. This girl, had, anyhow, I so I'm going to like take her phone, and then I'm like, I asked her, so like you're under like, so like you now what I thought happened was at this point was that she stuck in to go grab it. At this point, I really don't want to deal with her. I have the person that can cover for her, so I don't need to keep her. Like I don't need to keep her here. I'm under no obligation. I'd rather send her home so she gets fired. She's probably getting fired anyways at this point. The fact that I had to take the phone. She's I'm sitting there like I'm trying to figure out when she got the phone. I don't understand what this game is doing with the fucking spikes. I don't know why all right, anyhow. So, and I'm like trying to figure out, like, weren't you supposed to put this in your locker? Because she's been directly told, too, by the other managers. She has to put her in the locker. And she tried to give this shitty excuse, too. Like, oh, sometimes I forget. I'm like, you didn't put it in your locker to begin with this morning shift? And I was trying to act like that was a big deal to get her to admit that she did do that and grabbed it. She wouldn't. She didn't say it. So, to be fair, I might be wrong on that part. Maybe she really just didn't fucking put it in the first place and just had it on for her. Either or, I was just like, well, you're under strict. Like you've been told specifically that you need to put it in your locker, and you just didn't. So with that, I think I'm just gonna send you home, and I gave her back her phone immediately. And she just got really sad. It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what the fuck?
It's like my work won't do anything about bad employees, so like there is no justice.
Oh. Well, at this point, I'm glad we got rid of her now as opposed to later, because when we're desperate, we keep them for longer than we should. But I was really like gunning to get rid of this girl because I'm like, she's so bad. It's so not worth it. It's not helpful. Because what's I don't get why this happens too. Because we had another girl like back when we went under COVID conditions that did kind of a similar thing. No, not a similar thing. Sorry. They loved the work. When they came to the job, they did nothing. Everyone else did the job for them. Essentially, in short. I hated having this person everywhere. Because yes, they would agree to stay for us all the time. They never did the job. So like, I don't get there's no benefit in having this person here to work the job.
Yeah, you may as well just not have anyone there.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Which is that really like I was just like, come on. You know, like I don't get the point in keeping that person at that point, because yeah, they would cover a lot of shifts for us.
Really hijacked the story.
Of course. I'm done now. That was it. I just didn't give the update on that. He was picking romper.
I don't even remember what I was saying. Something about. I can't remember the gist, maybe. Oh, I was talking about all the shit some of the shit I've done at my work.
Yeah, go for it.
At the golf course. My favorite thing I did at the golf course, and like, so this is my favorite thing I did that like just kind of shows how chill my boss was. One day it was pouring, and like literally not a soul around. It's a golf course, no one's there if it's pouring.
Right.
But I had to be there. Like my boss trusts me to leave when it like after like a certain hour, like I can leave. He can trust me to be like, all right. It's like make the call of like, all right, no one's coming. Like the weather's not moving.
Right.
And so like it was literally just me there.
Okay.
Like my boss was there earlier in the morning, but like I was like he left at like he left like around like noonish or so.
Okay.
And it stopped. I think the rain settled, or like got real light, where it was like barely, it was just like sprinkling. So I was still there, because like, there's a possibility someone might show up.
Yeah, okay.
But like, there are like huge ass puddles everywhere.
Sure.
And so, I with one of the puddles that was like I'm like the first. I took a chair. I set it by the puddle. I put on some like yellow like rain gear that we have. I took a flagpole and put a rope on it, and then I took a picture of myself chair like fishing in the pond.
Yeah, you
fishing
told
in the
this story
puddle.
before. There it goes fishing.
I'm telling you.
That was a long time ago.
That's my favorite.
That's an OG story.
That's my favorite example of just like how chill my boss is. I sent him that picture.
I believe it. I mean, who fucking
I sent
cares
him that picture
if there's
from
nothing to do? Like
he just replied nice.
Yeah. Who cares? It's just like when it's a rainy day like that. Oftentimes, neither me nor our boss really ever actually cares about what's what everyone's doing. Usually we're all standing around talking, like there isn't anything to do.
Yeah.
You know.
And
like we could go clean
random
shit, but like eventually
you can't make at a point
we can't.
At a point,
with
busy
COVID.
work just becomes like redundant.
Yeah. We even can't in COVID. This is actually a huge problem because of COVID. Well, a huge problem. There's no point to ever give the staff any sort of busy work because it's always already done. Everything we would give them.
Yeah.
Which is flabbergasting to think about, but it's true. It's very true. At our work, anyways.
Yeah, I stand around a lot at my work.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
I'm really good at it though.
I don't care when the staff does it. Just if I ask them to go back to the spots, just go back to my spot. Go back to your spots for me, so I don't get yelled at. That's all I want. Cause I'm there. I've been there. You know, like I know why people go and talk.
Yeah.
Like fucking, I get it. I'm not mad.
Yeah, you're human.
I'm human. Like, who cares? I would give 3 shits normally.
You gotta keep your employees happy too.
Oh yeah, I make sure.
Happy. Like if it's not hurting, you gotta.
Especially as I've learned since COVID months, if I want anyone on my side over, I don't want the managers who aren't on my side anyways. I want the freaking employees who are helping me out if we have call-outs, which we do often. So yeah. And that's literally how it is too. Like is that I straight up like I do a lot. I try to do a lot for the staff, keeping what they do for us, and hopefully that pays off for me. Like, it honestly often does. So you know, and again, like it's just like, you know, I'd rather have their backs, have them have my back as opposed to the managers who don't do much for me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I do a lot for the managers, but I don't know. I don't know what they do for me. I guess I just take the.
That's why I don't do a lot for the managers.
I
do a lot for the one manager who actually like respects me.
The food and bev manager. He's amazing. He does so much for me. And I do so much for him. I mean, I do so much for all 3 of them anyways, but like, he does a lot for me sometimes. He'll lock the whole building for me some days, because I'll do it for him some days and stuff. Like, I super appreciate that. And it's just that, you know, it makes all the difference. You know. But,
yeah, the one manager that respects me, you know, she's pretty nice to me. Like it like gives me a lot of like she trusts me way like she trusts me with a lot more things than she trusts other people with. And in return, I solve a lot of problems before they reach her.
Yeah.
That's
because what it is.
Like I solve a lot of problems before they become problems.
Who's this guy? We've never played this one before. This guy? Now, here's the problem I have. Or not the problem I have. No, actually, here is sort of a problem I have. Like, I have a lot of team members that have assisted me with a lot of stuff. Like, I wanted them to, like, oh, yeah, I want them to become, like, trainer or something. I realized that I can't help them in any way, shape, or form. Because, my opinion's just not really respected at my work. So, I feel bad now. Because I was really trying to get this person to be trainer, and hopefully they still can. It's just, I feel bad because I feel like I have an unfulfilled promise. And I just didn't realize that I was going to get that cucked on helping them. Whatever. I didn't promise them anything, but like I was really trying to help them out.
Just say you'll do what you can.
That's what I did say, but I didn't.
Well, there you go. You've done what you can. You can't do much.
That's fucking shitty. I feel like I've done almost nothing. Like, I hate that.
It's not, well, yeah, but you can only do like, you can only do so much. You only get so much say. I have no say in my work.
Right, but I'm a supervisor. I feel like I should have some say, and I also handle a lot of the training stuff. But whatever. That's a story for a different day, maybe when I don't work there anymore.
Yeah. But some of the stuff I did at the golf course that I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Was boy, Snapchat was a bad influence on me.
Oh yeah.
Because
you deleted your Snap. That was sad.
Yeah, I used to use Snapchat. There were on two separate occasions. Actually, on 2 separate years. For completely different people. I made snaps at my work where I set up golf carts, like Mario Karts, Mario Kart basically, like at the start of the race.
I think I remember this, yeah.
And I made like a series of like Mario Kart snaps.
Yeah.
Like I'm driving down the road, I drew like a turtle shell behind me. I just fucking around basically.
Right.
I did that a lot.
Yeah.
I made a lot. I fucked around a lot. Snapchat there.
Well, Derek, you're finally breaking the wall, I think. You've used the story that we've clearly used before. Which means we can just start doing that again and recycling. We can recycle stories.
I'm just using it. I'm just using an example of things that I'm not done yet, but I'm just like, using an example of like
oh no,
I did there because like it's relevant to.
It's perfectly fine because like it's actually been like a long time since you've told that story. And even though we have a small audience, anyone that was watching us before, anyone that's watching us now probably never heard that. Which is
we have like a billion episodes now. Like it's all over the place.
We're literally at like 2,000, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, we're over 2,000. We're at like 2,500-ish, I thought.
We might be. Fuck if I know.
But we
were talking about doing 500 episodes for like 4 years plus whatever we had beforehand. Yeah, probably.
Pokemon Go was real bad.
I believe it.
Because I would walk out of the shop because I couldn't reach any of like the Pokemon spawn points from the shop. So like I would like walk out of there sometimes. I would walk out of there sometimes like while we're like busy. Like never while I was like supposed to, never while I was like with customers, of course. But like if I had like a 15-second window where I could like walk away, I would take it.
Wow.
Pokemon
Go was a problem at our work for a while, actually, which is kind of funny.
It was a huge problem for me specifically, and I don't think anyone.
Oh, there it is.
Fire Emblem Heroes was pretty because they're playing it a lot rather than doing like other work I was supposed to be doing.
Right.
Like I still got everything done. It's just like probably could have done probably could have got done a little fast, like earlier, if I wasn't sitting around playing Fire Emblem Heroes.
That is actually something I dislike. I prefer if you've gotten all your stuff done, so then they're not. I'm not gonna get yelled like, look, they have all the shit they could be doing. You know. Anyhow, time for you to stop your story.
I pace out.
Time for you to stop your story. This just keeps getting weirder. Hey, June, what happened? Our supplier emailed me today. She said no one at XWork could explain why we got placed on the no-sell list for their titles. So maybe take them off? So she made an offhand comment about how sometimes you just get Funtroned. Wait, Funtron? The logo on our mashed games? Yeah, I always thought it was just some no-name brand. But apparently it was a possible competitor to XP Corp back in the day. The two studio founders were former XP Corp employees. So how did this get us no-sell list on the XP Corp? But something happened, they never released the game. The supplier told me she had just started working in the industry around that time. And there were a lot of rumors that the XP Corp had something to do with Funtron's demise. Okay, this is beyond weird. So you think the XP Corp found out about the mashes and is trying to put us out of business? I mean, I don't know, but there was something even weirder. I did some research in XP Corp and they were founded and still run by Harold Deeb. That's... Yeah, I think that weird customer might be related. Here's a picture. Do you notice any resemblance? Younger, but they could definitely be related. So what should we do? First, we need to... Good thing they read the text box of what that guy's name was. First, we need to survive. I run some numbers, and if we can hit $10,000 in sales, that should provide enough of a cushion to weather any seasonal downturn. Got it.
I'd say, I hope it says earn 10,000 coins. Oh, okay, 2,200. That's not bad.
I mean, does it count if I just spend them? I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Don't we have that one that just
I feel
generates
like you're doing
tokens,
the opposite of earning them, but...
Don't we just have one that just generates tokens?
More or less, yeah.
I think we do.
I don't remember which one it is, but...
I don't either, but we have it.
At my, so, at my current work, though, I still do kind of do that, where, like, I'll fuck around when all my work's not done. But I pace it, and I will get it done by the time it's supposed to be done.
Makes sense.
I can see from a manager standpoint, you know, being concerned that I won't get it done, but, like, I never don't get it done.
It's not
and, like,
won't get it done. It's just like, come on, man. You can't do your shit before you, we're not there yet. We didn't beat the game. You can't do your shit before,
it's
like,
partially
you
because...
talk or, like, goof off. That's how I feel about it. Like...
Oh, I pace it out. I don't get it all done and then go goof off. I goof off, like, I goof off a bit, then I do it, and then I work, then I goof off a bit, you know. It's also slightly, the way the position works kind of allows for it. It depends on what's got to be done, you know. There's some things I don't want to start, like some things I don't want to start doing because it's a pain to have to stop them when the customer comes up. So I wait until a better opportunity when, like, I know there's not going to be customers for it, or like when, like, or sometimes I'll wait for someone else to come in so I can work on stuff.
Was it this game right here, Midnight Agent? Had the highest match score, so I feel like it was.
I'm pretty good at, like, I never get in trouble at my work despite doing a lot of things I shouldn't.
Alright, fair,
I probably said
fair.
I'm late every day. By a few minutes. Most days I'm late, not all of them. Sometimes the earliest I'll clock in is 2 minutes early. But I usually clock in either exactly on time or like a couple minutes late.
Okay, this is not what I wanted.
Because I was because I was told I would not get in trouble for it. Or I was told it's fine to not be or to be a few minutes late, which told me that on time is a few minutes late.
Derek, when they say that,
Uh,
they usually mean it's fine to be a few minutes late when it's not continual. Like,
yeah, I know. Oh, I know that.
I don't know that you do,
my
buddy.
thought is I Zinker, if they say something to me, which they did once, they after like a month and a half of being like 5 to 7 minutes late every day, they said you gotta stop doing that. And so now I only do it every so often. Well, now I only do it like like half the time.
Nice.
So I cut back.
Derek, I think I figured out why you're not. Your resume hasn't been too successful.
My resume doesn't say anything about my work ethic, and like for a job that pays more than minimum wage, I will happily do.
They don't
more.
know that.
I will happily
Derek.
not. They don't. They also don't know that I'm doing it now.
You don't know that. Maybe they do.
You cannot glean that from my resume.
I don't know. I feel like you can. Ow. Ah, random enemy spawn. That's right. That's how that happened.
Wasn't it someone that made like the endless spike?
Yeah, it also made the endless coins. Which is so what we do is we get a lot of health, we get a lot of coins, profit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think this will work out if I do it right.
Wasn't this the one though where we had like a lot of trouble
actually finishing? Yes, I remembered that too.
Do you have to actually finish it though?
We did actually finish it. Yeah, but we couldn't save it unless we did.
I'm saying, do you have to actually finish it?
I don't know. Probably. I don't think we get anything unless we do. So yeah. Ow! Oh my god.
So I know I'm not making myself sound like a good worker, and that's because I don't intend to be as long as they're paying me minimum wage. If they paid me more, I'd do more.
Yo, Derek, I actually have no reason to believe that.
Neither do they, but like, it's the truth.
If you say so, buddy.
Like, I've never said it to them, and even if I did, I wouldn't expect them to believe me.
Yup.
But like, unless they,
just yup.
No, I understand. Like, I get they have no reason to believe me, but like, unless they decide to believe me, like, unless they decide to give it a chance and pay me more. So I'll stop doing all this stuff I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm not supposed to, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Me checking my notes of Derek, employee of Speletons somehow. Makes $0. No. Okay, I healed. I had to heal. Oh my god, spiders. Alright, there's a lot of spiders. I'm gonna kill them all. That's okay. I'm gonna keep killing them all. Okay. So I think I have to get the bombs, but I don't remember where the bombs are. I think I had to run in an area to grab them.
Yeah, they're at the top in that like glitch area. If you go up and to the left, they're at the top of that map.
Oh, but which one? There's multiple glitched areas.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it's the one to the left. If you go up and to the left.
Right. I don't think we ever had to go to the one to the right. Oh, wasn't there there was a weapon in there in the right one though that we wanted. That's right.
It dealt more damage, yeah.
Yeah, I think we want that. That sounds roughly about right.
I am very charismatic though with my employers, my managers. So like that's also partially why I'm good at not getting in trouble.
Right.
Because I'm really good at, you know, talking them out of trouble.
Talking them out of trouble.
Not that they've ever like tried to like nothing. I can't think of a situation where like they've really like tried to like give me or like get me in trouble or something. And like I've talked about it. It's more like I prevent that from happening because of how I approach everything.
Right.
With me being late, I made it very clear like in my like tone and speaking that like because like they called me like half an hour like at like 12:30 like asking like why I wasn't there, and I said like I know it was one.
Right.
It's like yeah. I was like schedule said last I saw a schedule said 1, so that's when I was, you know, planning to come in. It was, you know, 1. I did argue and like I did you know argue and say like, well, you know, I saw the schedule in there that was posted. It say 12, it said 1, so like even if you did change it 10 days before, like I actually even told the manager there when I got there, like she said like I'm not, or she said like I'm not gonna, you know, like write you up or anything like that, but yeah, just try to make sure you check the schedule more often. Or I think it was before she said this actually. Like I said, she said like she said something like they changed it 10 days before, and I was like, well, so I went there and recounted everything that happened, or every single day before that. Where Tuesday I was working, Wednesday, Thursday I was off, and on Wednesdays and days I'm off. Or Wednesday, Thursday I was off. Friday I was called off, and Sunday I was called off. Saturday I was there and I checked the papers. And days that I'm not working, I don't schedule, because if I do, then there's a chance I'll have to come in. Which I told her that, and she thought it was funny.
Okay.
Like, she thought it was, she did find it funny, and I mean, I think she honestly really can't blame me for that.
Right. That's right. I remember this. Oh boy.
Yes.
This is problematic. But what I can do is I can kill
That's why you
spiders.
So.
Yeah, to kill random things. That's right.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of things to have to kill. Did I take damage? Might take. No, I didn't take damage. Does it respawn? I think it respawns them, right? We just oh, the mithril axe doesn't go. Right. We did win that.
Yeah.
Spiders also
It does. If you leave and come back, they'll all spawn.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Spider, I need you to die. Alright, well.
Goes the spider after you, or the spider after you. I don't know. I still do everything I'm supposed to, that's expected of me.
Right. So you say.
Like, I do everything that's expected of me, and nothing more.
Right.
I guess I don't come in on time.
Yeah.
But,
you seem to never do that.
to be fair, Zinker, I don't come in on time because they told me that it's okay to come in a couple minutes late.
They did not tell you that.
Yes, they did.
Oh no, that guy's coming after me. Ow!
Zinker, the first time I was late, I went to clock in at exactly 4 o'clock, and as I was finishing clocking in, because it takes a couple seconds, it shifted to 4:01. So I clocked in at 4:01 exactly, like the second it turned to 4:01. As soon as I clock in like way before I see my managers. As soon as I saw them, I told them I clocked in at 4:01. Just like I told them, I told them ahead of time, so like they don't see it later. And like thanks, I didn't know what they were gonna do about it. During orientation, they told us like if you're even like if you're a minute late, then you get in trouble. So I told them because I was like literally like it was like literally the second it turned to 4:01. And they were like, they said like, yeah, don't worry about it, that's fine. Like we as long as you're like not like more than like 7 minutes late, it's fine. And the way they said it, they did not say every so often it's okay. They said as long as you are within 7 minutes, you're fine. So to me, that said, I can be late anytime I want by 7 minutes.
Sure, Derek.
And I did it consistently for a month and a half before they finally said something.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, Derek. I'm proud of you, buddy. You're really cheating the system. Ow! Kind of pissed about.
As you were also system.
I'm not cheating. Oh, this system? Maybe this system. To be fair, this is actually challenging though. Especially this fucker. Ow. Alright, where am I at for health? Okay, I'm fine. I'm just gonna have to sit here and spam this guy. Trying to kill him. Neat. Alright.
You know,
no,
like I said, I really do a good job.
Derek, you sound desperate in trying to convince me of this. And I'm very not convinced.
Do. My managers really do love it when I'm on, because they don't have to worry about like a cashier
everyone. It just sounds like they all the rest disappoint them. Which
they do.
Yeah.
I'm the least disappointing, which makes me the best.
I mean, sure. There's one way to look at that. Okay, I want that robot over there to die. Where's the random enemy die? Alright, fine. What am I at for health? Alright. Come on. Come over here. Come on, buddy. All I have to do is talk to this fucker, too.
Yeah.
Hey, old hat Murphy! Woo! This should give us a lot of tokens, right? Did it give us a lot of tokens? Yes!
I hope so.
Yes, it did. Yeah! That's cheating the system. And that's why we saved that one. Woo! Look at that.
Yeah, it worked out.
Continue that story real good. Alright, yup. That worked quite well. Alright, Joom. That mash is our best seller yet.
All I'm saying is any employer would be lucky to have me.
And with that, the hero saves the shop and prepares to face off against the final boss. Hero? Don't go hogging all the credit, Tomo. Indeed, I'm tired just thinking of all the marketing that took. What Tomo meant is, your amazing princess is definitely not in another castle. What's that supposed to mean? I think you need a break, Joom. I do, and I know exactly where I'm going. It's about time to figure out what really happened with Funtron. I already looked online. I didn't find anything. I think I know someone who might know a thing or two about it. Do we?
Tomo, this is so weird. I already told you the story.
This
Why
the end?
are you holding your phone up to my face?
Just retell it. I'm recording the whole story.
You better not share this with anyone. They're gonna think we're crazy.
I won't.
Well, after the incident with Victor Deeb and the Prime Mashes, I figured it was time to go back to the house where we got the mash machine. I think she was expecting me. She told me about her husband, Funtron, and how they had been forced out of business by XP Corp. I told her the message we had received from the Prime Mashes. Her eyes lit up, and she gave me a phone number. She told me to call and tell the person on the other line that Funtron was back. So, there I was.
What the fuck?
Sitting under the stars, about to dial the number. My heart racing because I feel like I'm about to step into the unknown, into something...
Dial back on the melodrama, sis.
Tomo, I was just getting into it. Anyway,
Joom's pretty hot.
no one answered the number. So I guess I'll keep trying.
The 3D model isn't. Her jackets are gigantic.
You're such a dork.
Yeah, I know.
It runs in the family, kiddo.
Oh, the end's just like, we didn't get
Did we win?
anyone. Next, yeah, oh, no, that, alright, well.
I don't know. Man, what a weird ending. Earn 200 coins.
Yeah. You know, I might cut that one up into its own episode. I don't know. Maybe not. Well, that was Supermash. That was the end. I'm actually I'm a little surprised at that. That was I thought there was gonna be like one more thing, you know? I
thought so too. It'd be something neat.
Yeah,
maybe
like
like
even just like
a boss.
I was just thinking like a mash of all the games, which would have been cool.
Yeah.
Even if it just like switched from mode to mode, that would have been awesome. Like it's just its own small little section of you have to like get a fragment. Sort of like you ever play Sonic 06? Or
no.
Any Sonic, you play Sonic Adventure 2 though, right? Yeah. So sort of like Cannon's Core.
Yeah.
Where every you know, every character has their own segment except Shadow, but yeah. Transiu and Kyle's son. We had to name someone's name. This game was pretty cool though. I will say that. This was
You got Ratchet Dos Santos.
This was another finale. This was a pretty neat game. For what it was, and we got a lot of play value out of it, I wanna say. Some of our best stories in it too.
Yeah.
So I thank you to the creators of Supermash. I'm looking at you, Bobby Pavlock, and Ken Fleming, and Jesus himself, Ariel Rodriguez. No, I really though, what a neat idea for a game. It was pretty cool. It got a little stale, but I am glad that we managed to finish it. Really a game worth finishing. Srishti Gupta, hey, you dating anyone? Srishti's a cute name. I think it's Gupta actually. No, it's Gupta. That's right. Anyhow, just saying. Probably are if you're in the special thanks. But,
Epic Games.
Joey Chabot. No problem.
Mod Touchette.
I love Supermash's logo, by the way. It's actually really well designed.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Do I have to skip now? See you next Smash. Are they actually gonna try for a sequel? I guess so.
Well, they could probably fix a lot of things.
Story to be continued.
Or, like, add the more to it, too.
What does that mean? Like, I can't believe this is a part 1 game. That's kind of flabbergasting to me. I really expected the story to be over. Well, I guess we'll buy our last foil cards. And then, yeah, we'll probably never come back to this game again unless they're making DLC for it. It might be.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the sequel is. Gain 1 ammo. Hiya! Alright, let's see. And this is, alright. Shot, alright, cool. Well, that's what we got.
Both get shocked.
I'm very curious. Is there a Supermash 2 or something? Like, is it really almost 6 a.m.? Whatever, I can sleep in all I want. Super
I believe it.
Mash 2. Oh, let's see what this review. Well, hold on, I don't want to read this review for so long. I'm curious what other people said about this game. Well, it looks like it's got a 4 out of 10 rating. That's not good for it.
I mean, I can see why some people would think that. It does get very repetitive very fast.
59%. They had a sequel plan for this. Oof, I feel like we're not getting a... Ooh, 51 Metascore, 5 reviews. Pure Nintendo. Yeah. Yeah, probably it's gonna be Supermash 2, so I don't know. Thank you guys for joining us on this journey. Make sure to subscribe if you liked the series and watch some of our other stuff. I don't even know what to recommend from our catalog, but what do you think, Derek? What game? What series do you think?
I was gonna say, I feel like that doesn't say a lot about our catalog.
We got a lot. I don't know
about it.
I don't know what Supermash compares to. Like,
well, check out our other shooter, action adventure, Metroidvania, JRPG, the other platformer, the other type games.
I'm looking for a series name, Derek, so I can put it in the thumbnail. Like, here, watch this series. This one on the screen.
Yeah,
we're doing SpongeBob. Just watch SpongeBob. SpongeBob's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's practically all of these games combined.
Yeah, maybe.
Like
I don't know. Just watch that one. Thanks. Bye. I like SpongeBob. Just watch SpongeBob.